Hey everybody, it's Bob, and it's Sunday, so you know what that means. It's time for another edition of Bob's Smokin' Sunday. But today is going to be a little different. We're not cooking anything today. We're going to be seasoning the newest member of the Bob's Smokin' Sunday family. That's right, I've got a new toy. I've got an ugly drum smoker, as they call it. You've seen me cook on the offset, which is what I got as a Father's Day present. So trying to learn the ins and outs of that one. I said, hey, I've been reading about these ugly drum smokers, how they can keep temperature for long cooks, doing briskets and pork butts and that sort of thing. And I said, maybe I'll build one. We got it from a guy online. Need a little TLC. Wasn't in bad condition or anything. We just needed to strip the paint off of it, get some of the rust off of it, clean the inside. So today we are going to load it up with charcoal and we are going to do a little seasoning. As you can see, it catches pretty fast. And I'm going to put my chimney here of about 15 coals or so on top. So in my charcoal basket, what I have done is taken about a quarter bag of charcoal, kind of put it in there with some apple wood chips and a couple of apple chunks. So we're going to take our coals, once they get nice and hot, we're going to dump them right into the center there, and then we're going to put that into the drum. And we've got a tool here that came with it that we can lift our charcoal into the basket with. And we'll put our grate on. That gets seasoned as well. So we've got our basket in there, it is smoking, and we've got our thermometer in, and we will close the lid and let it do its thing. On the lid you want to have the exhaust open all the way. Right now on the bottom we've got our exhaust vents, our intake vents open all the way to get our fire up to temperature. Then once we get up to temperature, we'll choke those back, close them when we get to a temperature that we want to hold at. We just put this on maybe 5 minutes ago, and we're already up to about 225 degrees. So I want to let this thing get up to about 300, and then I'm going to choke it back to try and get down to about 250. So we are about 3.5 hours into seasoning, which is usually pretty much more than you need, but just wanted to show you that we are still going. Temperature on the smoker for the last 2 hours has been holding right around 250, no problem, with some minor adjustments, and just have a light smoke coming out of the top. So we're going to take a look and open this bad boy up, see what it looks like. So you can see that the where the lid is still bare, kind of bare metal, but covered with oil. But then the oil that's been in the smoker that we've used to season has turned brown. Let's take a look and see if we can look inside. There's our charcoal basket. Looks like we may have burned about a quarter of the charcoal that I put in, and maybe just a little bit of the wood that we put. We loaded up the basket with charcoal. We lit about 15 coals at the beginning. It is still going almost 3 hours later, still rocking at about 250 degrees. The inside is nice and brown and seasoned, just as it should be. I mean, this thing looks like it's going to be pretty awesome for doing long cooks like briskets, pork butts, even some spare ribs, pork loins, that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm gonna let it run just as long as I can, and we'll see how consistent it stays at the 250 degree mark that I've got it kind of set. So I'm really looking forward to using it. So hopefully some of my next videos will be using the ugly drum smoker, as well as using the offset. So as always, it's Bob's Smokin' Sunday. If you like what you see, hit the like button, subscribe on YouTube, and until next time, we'll see ya.